Hello, this is the diary of the Pan-African preacher. Today's diary event deals with closer ties between Africa and CARICOM. There is a Pan-African quote that says, "The horrors of the Middle Passage and the indignities of colonialism joined our peoples in a shared story of struggle, survival, resilience, and ultimately renewal." Those words were said by the Rwandan president, Paul Kagame, at the recently concluded Caribbean Community 50th anniversary. I want to say I feel you, President Kagame, when at the 50th anniversary of CARICOM between July the 3rd and 5th, 2023, you urge CARICOM leaders to move beyond declarations of intent and look to solidifying their relationship with Africa, while focusing on concrete initiatives which address the challenges that nations like ours face today. End of quote. It is true that there has been significant soundings from the African Union to the African diaspora, including citizens of CARICOM countries, and vice versa. All of these seeking closer ties. The African diaspora, as defined by the African Union, are persons of African descent and heritage living outside the continent, irrespective of their citizenship, and who remain committed to contribute to the development of the continent and the building of the African Union. This general intent and invitation is indeed welcome by many of Africa's children living in Asia, Canada, the Caribbean, Central and South America, including Brazil, Europe, the Pacific, Oceania, and the United States of America. Yes, all 350 million of them. Mr. President, can I step out of my pulpit and suggest two practical actions that could make your plea a reality, as both would facilitate a greater connectivity between Africa and its diaspora? First, if you could use your profound influence on the Africa Union's Citizen and Diaspora Directorate, CEDO, to hold an operational conference that clarifies and lays out a work plan for deepening the Africa diaspora relationship with the AU's 11 permanent commissions, that would be extremely helpful. Second, if you would communicate with your nation's airline, Rwanda Air, to consider flying to the Caribbean region. This would be a major boost to bilateral relationships between the Caribbean community and the African continent. Rwanda's Chief Executive Officer, Yvonne Makolo, has gone on record as saying, "We want to ensure that Africa is seamlessly connected to the world, driving economic growth and valuable trade deals." If Rwanda Air would undertake a feasibility study on the viability to fly into the Caribbean region, let's say twice weekly, this would open up direct links to the African continent and facilitate personal, economic, commercial, and fraternal links between our regions. Yes, enough of the talking. This is the right time for action. Ashe.